Harry Potter, Star Wars, the Avengers. Lord of the Rings. Yeah. All fucking nerds. Nerds spend a lot of money. I know, because I do.
Goddamn right. We were just listening to the Lions pregame. By the way, road trips to grandmother's house we go.
Yeah.
Got to stop at Brother Josh's first and drop off some fucking cheese. And I thought, he said once, I'm not a big cheese guy. So that was a little...
Well, we're bringing fucking 2 pounds of cheddar cheese over there.
He said, bring 2 blocks of cheese. So that's that pit stop. We're on the way to. But
I'm just gonna throw it out the fucking window.
Here's your fucking cheese. But no, so we were listening to the Lions pregame. Somebody was asking Matt Stafford questions. Justice League or Avengers? It's fucking. If you say Justice League, you're an idiot.
Or you've never watched the Avengers.
So that was, we were talking about what is the most successful movie franchise. It's Avengers, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. What else did you say?
Harry Potter.
Nerd shit, man. I'm not as big on Harry Potter as a lot of people are. I watch it. I read all the books. I'm just like, it's all right.
I didn't read I wasn't going to waste my time on the books, but...
They're all right.
So are the movies. The movies are all right, too.
It's probably worth reading. The movies are better than the books, I think.
But I enjoyed the movies enough to watch them twice.
I'll watch them. Now, there's a couple I'll watch if they're on. I think they're, obviously some of the movies are better, but...
See, that's weird. Like, I don't really have any movies that fall into the I'll watch it if it's on category. Like, if I don't have it and it's on in the future, I will make an appointment to watch it. But like, if I just turn it on and it's on, I'm like, no, for the most part, I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it later.
See, I think of movies and TV shows to some extent the same way I think about music and albums.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Marvel franchise is a band, right? So each movie that they put out is a different album. Scenes are like songs,
Okay.
So if a fucking song comes on or I'm thinking about it, boom, I fucking listen to that song or I listen to that album. It's the same thing. Kind of.
Right.
It's like Walking Dead. You watch motherfucking Walking Dead if it's on. Yeah, you will. Yes, you do.
No, not necessarily. If I'm super bored and it's on and there's nothing else to do or watch, I'll watch it. But usually, I'm the kind of person that if The Walking Dead's on and it is that scenario, I'm like, fuck it, I'll turn it on Netflix to like an episode that I want to watch.
Yeah, I do that too. If I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I forgot to eat a fucking cookie before I left.
Hey,
God damn it. That was the whole point.
Maybe Brother Josh has something.
He doesn't have anything.
Maybe. Probably not.
I'm almost wanting to go fucking home right now. But I'm not going to.
I'm sure Dad's got something.
She fucking does. Dad, let's get high as fuck before the fucking Lions game's on. Which starts in 25 minutes. We're not going to be there before the game. But at least before dinner. Before fucking 20 questions start.
I'm already this close to leaving.
Hurry the fuck up. You know what I'm thankful for? Motherfuckers that can get to their destination with a purpose.
And use turn signals to announce them. intentions. Fucking text John. I'll tell him. Shit.
Words!
I was gonna say text him, but your phone is in use.
You have a phone.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to do it. Plus, we're too close. I was gonna text him and say, stand by the fucking road. I was gonna throw fucking blocks of cheese at him.
Here's your cheese, bitch.
We'll just sit in the driveway until he comes out.
Not even announce our presence.
Yeah, and then I'll heave them at him.
We don't got that kind of time. Just go run that cheese inside.
I'm gonna run.
Don't drop off his cheese.
What the fuck is that?
That looks like
Time me.
a snowmobile. Go! 12:08. He is actually running. That was the funniest thing ever.
I just set it inside the door, said, here's your cheese.
Fucking slammed the door. Happy Thanksgiving, you fuckers! You didn't even knock. You didn't even knock.
Door.
Just open the door.
Here's your cheese.
Cheese off.
And then jumped off the porch.
Happy Thanksgiving, fuckers.
What the fuck?
What?
He texted at 12:03 and says, if you haven't gotten the cheese yet, don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Did you time me?
It was less than a minute.
Good.
I don't know.
I'm not even out of breath.
I mean, it was
I'm
12.
surprised.
It was 12:08 when you went in. When you ran inside, it's now 12:10. So it was less than a minute. It was 20 seconds.
Looked like fucking Tom Hanks and Saving Private Ryan going through the fucking minefield. Dodging fucking leaf piles and some fucking toys and shit.
An antique snowmobile.
Looked like a sled. Looked like Josh's fucking Santa Claus sled.
I don't know why I thought that there would not be a lot of Thanksgiving traffic on a holiday. I forget that motherfuckers are going places, you know?
Yeah. Dumb bastards. All
You
of us.
fucking dumb bastards.
Include us in that. Because we're just trying to be nice.
It was literally, you know, we were supposed to go over to Brother Josh and Melissa's. And then Mom texted me and said, hey, dinner's at Grandma's at 3, which turned into 2. But she said, dinner at Grandma's at 3. And I said, well, we're already going to Josh and Melissa's. And I get the following text. Hurry the fuck up and turn!
That was not in the text.
Oh, well, Grandma said that you would come over there for Thanksgiving, so, but whatever.
Yep.
I totally called her out on her birthday, too, because when she texted, I'm like, fuck, you're right, I did. God damn it. I can't not go now. I already said I would. But I called her out on her birthday when I called her. Happy birthday. By the way, thanks for the guilt text. She's like, it wasn't a guilt text, it was just bitchy. I'm like, I know.
And I was originally going to go over. I told Mom that I was probably going to go over to Grandma's.
Yeah.
And then when you said you were going over to Josh and Melissa's, I was like, well, I'm not going in there solo.
This shit requires teamwork.
It requires teamwork. You need to have each other as... We need to have each other as, like, built-in excuses to fucking leave.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hurry up and freeze so it can hurry up and warm up and get to spring. I don't know if that's the way it works, but...
I just wanted to fucking warm up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't... Look, man, I'm from Northern Michigan. I accept it. You know? The only other place... It's weird. The only other places I want to live are fucking cold places, too. Except Arizona. I'd like to live in Arizona, but... like Montana or Colorado or something, that's fucking cold, man. But I fucking hate the cold. I don't like being cold. I like being warm. I'm not into this whole fucking thing, you know, where it's like, oh, it's beautiful and blah, 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 blah. Fuck that shit. Well, it looks cold to me.
It is beautiful. But B, I don't like being cold either. But
I don't want to wear 18 layers, man.
I like layering.
Fuck that shit.
I like wearing clothes.
I like wearing fucking shorts and flip-flops and t-shirts. That's what I like to wear. I don't like fucking spending 15 minutes getting ready to go, getting dressed, because you're fucking putting on layers of shit. It takes twice the amount to fucking take it all off. So it's all sticky and sweaty and fucking shit. Stupid. You do more laundry. The whole thing's stupid.
You're a little out of control.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, I like it. Like, that's why I like to go fishing when it's like 45, 50 degrees. Because I like to get a few layers on and I'm comfortable.
No.
It's fun.
No.
And the fish fucking.
I get that. You know, I know that most fish bite typically when it's fucking cold and choppy fucking water. I still don't like it. But I think now we're going to listen to the Lions game. Because it is Thanksgiving and
we hate ourselves.
So I'm sure we'll have stories about 20 questions when we're done eating Thanksgiving dinner at Grandma's house. Well, that was something. Dude's fucking hilarious, man. I love seeing dude, oh my God, there's so many people talking. But I love two things. I love seeing my family, for one. I don't see them as much as I would like to. Especially, like, the people that I don't ever see, like Uncle David and
also,
Aunt Bathy.
How much of a mind trip is it to see Josh and Eric and Dayton be adults? Josh is fucking 30 years old.
I know.
Christ.
I know. I'm pretty sure the last time I saw him in person, he was 12 or something. 13 maybe.
He was a teenager when I saw him last time.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. But like, there's so many, like all the generations were covered. Like there was your 20-somethings, 30s, 40s.
Except for like grandchildren.
Yeah, there was no grandchildren.
Which I'm glad they weren't there anyway.
But then up until like our parents in the 60s, into the 80s, and the fucking 90s, Uncle Dayton is 94.
He's how old?
94.
94?
He fucking said 94. I'm like, did you just say you're 94? Jesus. And he said, yeah. But I love talking to that guy still.
That's like 20 years post-death for me.
Well, I told him and Grandma, because Grandma's almost 90. I said, fuck it. Anything after 70 is bonus years. Like, I'm not going to go on a bender, but I really don't care after that point. Right. I'll probably get to 70 and then start to care.
Yeah, maybe.
It's fucking hilarious, man.
Did you hear the interaction between Uncle Dayton and young Dayton?
No.
And Aubrey?
No.
Well, first, Uncle Dayton leans over to Josh and says, "Is that your girlfriend?"
I didn't see that.
And Josh goes, "No, that's Dayton's friend."
Yeah.
And he's like, "But it's his girlfriend?" And he's like, "Well, no, that's his friend. It's a girl, but it's his friend." And he's like, "Well, she's awful nice to look at." I had to turn away. I was giggling so hard. I'm like, "Oh, Jesus."
She's awful nice to look at.
God damn it.
I think she's probably 16 or 17.
Well, I mean, Dayton's a senior.
He's a senior, so she's 16 or 17. Probably, yeah. But God damn it. That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
And I only got one question from Uncle Dayton. He's like, how many kids you got?
Yeah.
I'm like, none. I have a cat. So that was good.
Nobody asked me a goddamn thing.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yes. I think sometimes I put off that vibe.
Don't talk to me.
Don't fucking talk to me. So the only person that actually did was Aunt Bathy, and that was okay.
Yeah. All I know is I should have got fucking high for it. God damn it.
So should I, even though I don't. At some point, once my job changes their drug policy.
Yeah. I did. They there's like this company out of California. I was just reading about it today. They probably created, I don't know, it's got to be tested and shit, I'm sure. But they a breathalyzer for weed, for THC.
Right.
And they could use it to know if you smoked probably up to 2 hours ago, which is the peak time for THC. If you smoked it. They don't have shit for edibles yet, I'm sure. That was so funny. All the tears of old people were just talking about all the shit that they deal with as far as like aches and pains and arthritis and shit. And I'm like, well, I did just start losing my fucking eyesight a couple years ago, so mom's deaf.
Yeah.
She can't hear a goddamn thing. Grandma's telling me about her fingers. She had to get surgery on it because it wouldn't fucking extend. Uncle Dayton's talking about, he's like, yeah, I just, it really sucks when you realize you can't pick something up that you used to pick up before. And he's talking about 40. When you're talking about 40-year-old people, like they're young men still, and then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm so fucking out of shape. Like,
yeah. One day you wake up and you realize you're not 81 anymore.
90 fucking 4, man. It's just cool talking to him too because he's Grandpa's brother,
Right.
I love that old man. Also, when all of our aunts and uncles get together with Mom, it's interesting to see how they interact.
Right.
Because
it's similar to us.
It's similar, but it is also completely different. Like, they take jabs at each other on occasion.
Right.
But they've always been that way. Like, the way that they act, they've always been that way. So we're going to be fucking busting each other's fucking balls when we're 65 years old.
Absolutely.
Doing shitty podcasts.
Yeah, taking shots. And shots. Everybody thinks that's a cop. So they slow the fuck down.
They do.
They do that all the time.
It's on 72 in Williamsburg. You see the fucking cop car it's either a retired cop car or another vehicle that is similar to a cop car they put out by the road to sell. It should be fucking legal.
It should be illegal. You don't slow down.
No, I don't, because I know that goddamn car is always there. But years ago, because it's literally for years, there's a fucking car out there. A different one.
Right. It's for like a month at a time almost. Like once or twice a year.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the sweet potato pie?
It's really good.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Especially with Mom's fucking homemade pie crust.
Yeah, it was really good.
Mom literally makes the best pie crust.
Yep. And the worst meatloaf. Go figure.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, just pull out in front of fucking everybody and don't accelerate, you old prick. Driving tip. If you fucking pull out because you need to get out into traffic, accelerate with a purpose.
The way to think about it is, if you're gonna pull out, you better pull out with purpose. Because that's how accidents happen.
Yeah. That's how accidents happen. And if you get
Josh.
hit, it's your fault. Huh?
What? Nothing.
Yeah. Did you call me Josh?
No. It's like I was addressing Josh.
Does he pull out in the traffic and...
You're not getting the fucking double entendre, you prick. Rewind what I said.
I tried to.
I said if you're gonna pull out, you gotta pull out with purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, that's how accidents happen.
Josh.
Oh, God. It's weird how some people like, you think are really good cooks, but sometimes, like, they just have something that they're just not very good at cooking. And I don't really understand it.
Well, here's the Meatloaf backstory on the Meatloaf thing. For years, I thought I didn't like Meatloaf. Then I realized, oh, it was just Mom's Meatloaf that I didn't like. And I told her about it a while ago. Hurt her feelings. But, like, she makes it all, for some reason, it's like all watery and like big fucking slimy chunks of onion in it. And that's gross to me.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the big chunks on onion. Like, if you're going to put onions and peppers in your meatloaf, you should, like, saute them first.
Yeah, you got to saute them. Or do what I do and use fucking onion soup mix. Because I make good fucking meatloaf.
You do make good meatloaf. Jesus.
What are you doing?
She was fucking mean mugging you out her rear view mirror.
Well, if she wasn't stupid, then she would have no reason to mean mug me.
But when Beth and I first started dating, I told her I was gonna make steak, and she's like, I don't really like steak. I'm like, really? Yeah.
Do you like meat?
And I was,
do you like?
Well, why don't you just let me make it, and then you can judge for yourself. And I got a really nice ribeye, and I marinated it, and I seasoned it really well, and I cooked it. Blah blah blah. Pan seared.
Yeah.
Medium rare. Medium. It was awesome. And from that moment on, like, steak and roasted potatoes and asparagus and shit was like the thing that she always wanted me to make.
Yeah.
And I never got really why she always said she didn't like steak. And then I had her mom's steak. Holy shit. Like, it was, and from what I understand, this is what it always was. Just like top round steak that was soaked in red wine, and she called that marinating, and then cooked at like really high temperature until it was cooked all the way through.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is not good. I totally understand now.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it was just...
But then Mom makes everything else she makes is fucking great.
Yeah.
Like that pie crust and everything.
Did I ever tell you the first time that she made, like, legit pot pie?
No, because she used to make it with biscuits.
Right.
With biscuits on top rather than pie crust.
Because, like, that was always faster. It was always easier to make the filling and then just throw biscuits on top.
Yeah.
And for fucking 4 kids and 6 people, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
Than to actually make, like, a couple of pies.
Yeah.
But holy shit, I think she made, like, beef stew or something like that. She had some left over and she put that into a pot pie. My world was turned upside down. It was so fucking good. I'm like, what the fuck have you been doing to me the last, like, 18 years?
What have you been doing your whole life? Just fucking everything up.
Your whole previous life was a fucking waste.
Yeah, what a shame.
Because you didn't make pot pie like this. I don't think I will ever be able to eat mince or mincemeat pie.
Man, it was there. I thought about trying it because I've had sweet potato pie before and I just didn't like it. Maybe I don't like sweet potatoes. Although I'm being turned around and I'm trying to have an open mind about shit. So I tried it and it was fucking fantastic. And I'm like, well, I'm an asshole. But yeah, I was gonna try the mincemeat pie, but
well, there's a difference. That's not mincemeat pie; it's mince pie.
What's the fucking difference?
Well, mincemeat actually has little chunks of fucking meat in it.
I thought that's what mince pie was.
And mince pie is basically like fruit and shit.
No, I would eat fruit pie.
But it's like mincemeat. Mince is like mincemeat without the meat. So mincemeat pie has bits of fucking fruit and stuff in it. with meat.
Yeah. So what's wrong with eating a mince pie?
I don't
It's just
know.
fruit.
I don't know. It's just a psychological thing.
It's just fruit.
Maybe.
What if you could make a pie with melons? How would that be? A melon pie. You know, watermelon, cantaloupe. It's got to be a way you can do it. All right, so we're wrapping up Road Trips podcast. Monday we got podcast with Ben Max. Wednesday podcast with Matt Cirilli. And those that go up on iTunes and YouTube shit. So